There we go. Alrighty. The goal today is just to learn. Relearn, really. Got a few new ones. Normally I wouldn't record this with a microphone, but at least this way I can probably listen back to it. And, you get to see the old practice. This is a bit loud. Hold on. A bit less clippy now. Kind of. Alright, so I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to do a SpongeBob impressions video because I've got quite a few SpongeBob ones that I haven't actually just shown off really. But I did just watch a video by the guy who plays Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movies, like the live action ones, about how to do his voice. So I'm going to try that. So the trick apparently, and I wrote it down, is to go bass to falsetto and find where your voice cracks and then stay in that crack and do the voice from there. Let's find out, eh? Oh, shit. Okay, there it is. Oh my god. Like Scoob. Whoa. Oh man. What's some fucking words that he says, eh? Fuck. Shit. Scoob. I don't think we're alone in this here castle. No, this starts to sound like me again. Oh man. Oh, look out, Scoob. Okay, so this voice needs some more practice. Yeah. Gotta get the accent down, actually. I lost that for a sec. Fuck. It's been a while. Kind of. Unless you count, like, Instagram last night, which I don't really count. Let's be honest. Alright. Let's try some of the old classics. See if we can get them back so we can teach people how to do it. SpongeBob. Now, can I do SpongeBob to a level that's good enough to teach other people how to do the voice? Hey, Patrick. I got another one for you. 25. All right. Cool. That's good to know. I'm ready. Promotion. So it's kind of like, that's just a classic nerd voice. Just like, oh boy, my glasses. And then you just turn up the gravel, turn up the nasalness of it, block your nose. And then you get Patrick. And then you get Gary. And you want to talk to Mr. Krabs. Oh, I'm a goofy goober, yeah. There we go. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. All right. Okay. I think those are good now. Oh man. Okay. Maybe I did miss it just a little bit. Just a fuck. What is that? What was that noise? That was a loud noise. Whatever. It's just my computer saying it has no antivirus on it. It's probably fine. Maybe I missed this a little bit. Let's be honest. All right. What's next? 1, 2, 3. They're done. Ooh, no, don't delete the whole fucking note, cunt. 1, 2, 3. We're up to Plankton. Yes. Everything from A to Y. He is very much down here, isn't he? Sounds kind of like a superhero. If I was going to do a superhero voice, I would do Plankton. Yes. It's evil. It's diabolical. It's lemon-scented. Sorry, Curtis, you're asleep. I just remembered. You are at this house at this current moment. Well, it was you who encouraged me to get back into videos, so this is kind of on you. That's really, really close up to the microphone. Like it's so close. It shouldn't be this close. It really, really shouldn't be. Because at any moment it could just get really, really loud. But I'm not going to do that to you guys. That whole bit, I'm cutting the whole thing out. No one's ever going to hear it. It is weirdly uncomfortable being in front of the camera. It's like I'm really conscious that it's there. Like, who am I fucking talking to? This is also just talking to nobody. Okay. Alan Rickman. No, this doesn't quite sound right, does it, Mr. Potter? There's something missing. Hello. Hello. You've reached Alan Rickman at 555-0122. Hello, Alan. It's me, Alan. Reminding you... What's the thing? Reminding you to defrost something for dinner. Alan, it's me again. Remember the turtle joke for the party? So back in the day, being like 6 months ago or more, I thought the Alan Rickman impression, like the key to it was sort of like closing your teeth. Okay, we're back. Back in the day, I used to think that the key to an Alan Rickman impression was to keep your teeth gritted and touched together the entire time you do the voice. Unfortunately, this allows the impressionist the inability, to say words that start with P or B or M, any word that a ventriloquist would struggle with. Which means there must be an alternative to doing Alan Rickman and his signature cadence in his deep baritone. Is it a baritone? I don't know. So I've decided, instead of gritting your teeth the entire time, to allow you to say more words, you must simply leave as little space as possible between your teeth. However, still let them move and not be gritted the entire time. Words like hello. You've reached Alan Rickman. Those are the triggers for this word that I have remembered after enough time doing this voice. Right now. This one is one I used to do quite a bit and then stopped. I don't remember why. Perhaps it was in reverence and mourning, but that's probably not at all true. Here's one that I do pretty regularly. Ian McKellen's not overly tough, but it's one that I lose with certain words, so it's time to practice. The key to any voice. I'm doing that S thing again. What you understand, Bill Bear, is that the key to any voice, if done for a long enough time, is practice. Practice. There we go. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Right. The word that we use to trigger Ian McKellen is the word abandon. Tell me, friend, when did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness? There's a bit of gravel in there. Do you want to wish me a good morning, or is it simply a morning to be good on? Yes, there is a lot to this voice, it appears, because he's a real person, and not a simple caricature. Gandalf the Grey is but one of the many roles played by the great Sir Ian McKellen, and yet it is the one that I choose to quote from, because perhaps he has his most interesting performances as Gandalf the Grey, when he says big words and very small words also. It's a bit of a range of emotion And that is the key to getting a good impression, is finding the entire range of emotion in one simple character. Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins. I can't do it, I'm coughing. Bilbo Baggins. Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. I am not trying to rob you. I am trying to help you. Yeah, right. Ian McKellen's, it's still there. It's good enough. It's still in there. It changes the gravel of my own voice after a while, actually. And now the one thing that everyone who does voices has got to keep up with is relevant voices. Like, a lot of Family Guy voices aren't really that interesting anymore. Like, they're still fun. I still get a good laugh. I still enjoy doing them. But, like, there's not much point in learning how to do Stewie Griffin in this day and age, when no one really cares about Stewie Griffin anymore. Nowadays, it's all about Avengers of one sort or another. So I figure Thanos is good enough. I attempted to do Thanos in a video a while back. Not a while back, if you look at the channel, it's like 4 videos ago. But to me, it's like 8 months ago, maybe more. And I did Thanos in there, and I've had a couple people say that it's recognizable without being told that it's Thanos. But the more I listen to it, and then the more I go back to watch the movies, they don't sound quite so similar as I first thought. It just kind of sounds like me, just being myself. Dread it, run from it. Destiny always comes. And so do I. I know what it's like to lose. Well, it's not quite me. It's a bit slower, which sort of stretches out that natural grain that I have, so I don't need to really try too hard. But just in case, we should probably look it up. Because I think I'm going to do that thing where I confirmation bias, that's the word. Let's watch the Infinity War compilation rather than the new one. Yet to fail, nonetheless. I ask you, to what end? To what end? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. Now it's here. I am. Okay. Need some refinement. But, you know. God, it's a good movie, huh? Both of the new Avengers is Destiny arrives all the same. And now it has. I mean, the building blocks are there, I guess. It's a bit hit and miss, like occasionally I'll slip back into my voice. But I think with enough refinement, it's doable. Like, you know, back in the day when Patrick Warburton used to sound like this. It's not quite there. This is more like it. But it used to be like this. You know, like almost crunk. It's got the cadence. Dread it. Run from it. But, this is real Patrick Warburton. It's closer. It's taking more tolls. It's taking a lot longer to get there. You know, there's not this whole thing about it. Well, I can feel myself losing my voice, so I should probably go have a lot of water before I record 5 of them tomorrow. Or Thursday. What the fucking day is it? Today's Tuesday. Right then. This was fun. That's kind of what practicing voices looked like. It's just, a lot of parroting, a lot of looking up shit, figuring out how to do it from there. The hardest part is figuring out how to articulate how to do it. That's the real challenge. Anyways, I'm going to train my voice to be a little better before tomorrow. And I'm going to do it in the privacy of my own home, without waking up anybody who happens to be living here asleep.